if Putin thinks that he's got a viable long-term alternative to liberal democracy, as we Americans say, lots of luck, because his model is based on a narrow, energy-dependent economic model, which right now is falling apart. And that's true of a lot of other authoritarian regimes in other parts of the world, in Iran and Venezuela, and so forth. And so I think that, you know, what's happening in Russia right now as global commodity prices have fallen is, you know, the exposure of the kind of hollowness of this. And we'll see, you know, after another decade or so of economic failure, whether Russians really think that this is such a great alternative to the kind of both freedom and prosperity that is seen in Western Europe. I think the other thing is that, you know, the development of Russia in the last 20 years really does have a lot to do with foreign policy, with the failure of the early transition, this period of chaos under Yeltsin, and then the apparent recovery of the Russian state, driven by this commodity boom in the 2000s under Putin. And, you know, it's kind of understandable how they got to this position, but I think that's historically contingent, and I don't think it will necessarily predict how young Russians of the next generation are going to regard their lives and the kind of system that they want to live in.